So what is this new COVID variant that is in the news today? This variant is called JN.1 variant. It is an offshoot of the Omicron variant as per the latest report that has come from international agencies. Now, I want to just do a quick roundup of the important facts and figures here. It's become a matter of concern because of the increase in number of cases in India, over 250 cases detected so far while recording this video. So let's get started from the beginning. What is the JN.1 variant? It is a new sublineage of the BA.2.86, also known as KERELA, which is an offshoot of the widely circulating Omicron variant, which experts have warned appears to be more immunoevasive. This is again an area of concern and has been identified in November by WHO scientists as a variant of interest. So this is basically about the subvariant. The fact that it could be immunoevasive is concerning. It is an offshoot of the widely circulating Omicron variant. It has been in the air since November 2023. What is the level and extent of spread across the world? According to data compiled by an international agency called GISAID. Now, GISAID is an agency that gives access to genome sequencing of influenza viruses. This agency has sampled data of total 15,416 positive cases of COVID-19 sampled across 56 countries. 43% have returned positive for BA.2.86 or its subvariants, which includes JN.1. So at least 35 nations have so far reported to GISAID the presence of this variant. Among them, 6 regions, Spain, Singapore, Brazil, Belgium, Netherlands, and Malaysia, have found the variant in more than 50%. So these are the 5 countries where more than 50% of the variant have turned out to be JN.1. In countries like Spain and Singapore, close to 2/3 of the samples have come back positive for this variant. And in US, 1/4 of the total samples have come positive for JN.1. What is the situation in India? Now, in India, what we know so far is that 2 weeks ago, the number was somewhere around 59. A week later, it reached 125. Now, 252 new infections were reported across the country in the week that ended December 17. So that is the level and extent of the problem. So then how do we protect ourselves? The standard practices, the SOPs that we followed during COVID-19 applies here as well, which means social distancing, hand hygiene, masking, those apply, of course, to protect yourselves. But beyond that, of course, keeping yourself more in ventilated spaces whenever you are in public, avoiding confined spaces, particularly with people who are displaying symptoms. But more importantly, again, the vaccine issue. Again, here, the best news is, and according to WHO and CDC, the Center for Communicable Diseases, updated vaccines are entirely effective against JN.1, which means that if you're due for a booster, please go for it. That'll give you enough protection. It'll protect you from the severity of illness. It'll save you from hospitalization. So do not be lax about taking the vaccine at the right time.